since you've been the other side of the podium, what is it that you look for in a drummer for a show?
So if I'm conducting the show, I think it's the two things I always consider for myself as a drummer too. I want the drummer to be with my tempos. What I'm looking for is go take my tempos, not what you heard on the recording. So this is different than what you guys, when you guys are originating shows and then someone has to come in and sub, that's a different thing. I'm talking about, like, I've done shows where, the shows have existed for years. We're doing it at a high school. We're doing it at a, college, a community theater, whatever. But we're all going to be playing those gigs at some point in our career. And yeah, as a conductor, as a drummer myself, I want to know that I'm not going to be fighting you for what, because I'm the one that's been here for 4 weeks rehearsing the cast. I'm the one that's been here for 4 weeks making sure the director is happy, that the dancers have the tempo that they want. I'm sitting there with my metronome and writing in the BPM. And yeah, that might not be what you heard on the original Broadway cast recording and what you've been used to or what you want to make it. So I need you to be with me tempo wise. And then I guess I also want to make sure, depending on the setting that we're playing in, you need to be a dynamic drummer. And Damien is the greatest example. Damien Bassman, I keep saying his name like everybody knows him, but I think everyone does know him. He's the greatest example of somebody who I learned so much subbing Jagged Little Pill for him, like how to hit, how to hit, but without breaking people's ears, but somehow it just sounds so huge and solid. And so
Yep.
I had to sit there studying those, drum cam vids I took of him to study the book and be like, how is he and then so I'd look for the same thing for a drummer, that I want you to play dynamically appropriate for the space that we are in. Like, yes, I know we're doing Tommy, but we're doing Tommy in a 100-seat, cube, like theater where the band is sitting 1 foot from the first row of the audience member. So unfortunately, you can't play it like Luther did on the original recording. You got to play it with that same energy, but and I personally, I want the drummer to know how to do it with a pair of sticks dynamically, not with V drums or hot rods to like compensate. I want the sound of sticks on drums, but with the dynamics that are appropriate for the space you're in.